We're here. Welcome to another video. We're here on Tier List Maker. We're here today because today I'm going to teach you all about cereal. So cereal is something that I feel very passionate about. Okay? Cereal is something that I live and I breathe and I will die by. I love cereal more than you love your mum. I love cereal more than I love my girlfriend. I love cereal and I am passionate about cereal, okay? It's not something I take lightly in the slightest. So what we're going to do is we're going to rank these cereals. And first things first, let's get this out of the way now because I know it's on everyone's mind. We're going to change the label of this D row here. Worthless, trash, for, can't say hobos nowadays, can you? Fuck. Grease balls. So first things first. Froot Loops are for what did I, fuck. For worthless trash, for grease balls. We're rolling with it. Froot Loops are absolutely whackness. It's not even whack, and it's not a madness, it's whackness. I'm combining two words here. Froot Loops are a whackness. It is the pinnacle, the definition of a waste man cereal. If you are backing Froot Loops, you probably also back Boris. The worst cereal I have ever consumed in my entire life. Don't come at me with Froot Loops, alright? Froot Loops is the only one that's going in that category as well. Everything else here is fine. It could go in C, B, A, S. Froot Loops are staying in for worthless trash for grease balls. Because that makes sense. Fruity Pebbles, a little bit better. They're not too bad. They're C. They're average. You know? It's not, you're thinking here, you're probably sitting there thinking, he doesn't like fruit. No, I do like fruit. I like fruit. I enjoy a good peach on a Sunday evening. Alright? But Fruity Pebbles, they're just overrated. They're not good. They're just bland. You know, they're in your mouth. It's alright. Bit of a fruit kick, but it's just nothing special. You know, it doesn't get me going. Doesn't wake me up in the morning, ready for the fucking day. Are they just plain old Cheerios? I don't know what the green box Cheerios are. Whole grain. Apple cinnamon Cheerios. Right, I've never had apple cinnamon Cheerios, so I can't really properly say them. But they're there. They'll go in C. They sound nice. Apple cinnamon? You can't really go wrong, can you? Apple and cinnamon, two of the best things to ever grace this earth. I've never had them, so I can't say. So they go in C. But I know one thing, they're not for worthless, for trash, for grease balls, for Cookie Crisp. Now we're talking. Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp. Are they B or A?
They're
B
A.
or A? B or A?
What are you talking about? A.
Whose video is this?
I don't care, they're A.
Sure, a pair of my boxes are hanging on the fucking... just scoot those up. They are so good in the mouthfeel, like in the taste. But my one issue with Cookie Crisp is sometimes I load a bit too much from the spoon.
Oh, that's your fault.
And sometimes I load a bit too much onto the spoon, put it in my mouth, and I go to like chew. And when I go to chew, I miss some of the Cookie Crisp, and it's just whole Cookie Crisp on my mouth. And it makes me panic. It makes me think, oh shit, this Cookie Crisp better slip down my throat and it's going to be my death. Experience when eating. The flavour is beautiful, but the eating experience could be better. And for that reason, they're going in B. They are fantastic. They taste good. They taste brilliant. But when I'm eating Cookie Crisp, I have that worry that I'm going to die. And that's not something I want when I'm eating cereal. Special K, it's alright, you know? Any people that eat Special K are people who in their dating profiles have bubbly personality. Yeah, 60 and over, or they have dating profiles with bubbly personality in the bio. And take that for what you will. I'm not going to go any further on that. I don't know what Kix is, so it's going in C. I'm sorry, there's a couple cereals here that I don't know what they are because they're not in England. Apple Jacks. I've heard they're Froot Loops, but they're just apple and cinnamon, or just apple, or something like that. So they'll also go in C. I don't feel strongly about them. Froot Loops, we're done talking about them. Apple Jacks, I feel like they're an upgrade. They've got to be an upgrade. They can't not be an upgrade. Froot Loops just tastes like someone shit in my bowl. Now you see cornflakes to me. It's a C or a B. They're not too special. But I'm going B because hear me out here. They got a special place in my heart, you know. When I'm a old kid, I'm yay high, you know. I'm only 2 foot tall. I just have memories of just downing cornflakes when I'm a child, you know. Not downing as in like being pressured to down them, but just eating bowls of cornflakes and being a happy kid. I was a happy kid, and cornflakes were a part of my happiness when I was a child. Captain Crunch, something that I've only had a few times, but I like it. Every time I have it, I like it. It's just expensive over here in the UK. It's like a box of Captain Crunch is like £4. Gets me ready for the day. It's tasty, nice mouthfeel, good belly feel. You know, doesn't give me problems on the other end. So we're good. Captain Crunch, we're sound. Me and Captain were alright. Just saying, a few of the ones that I don't know, I'm going to put down here, and I'm just not going to touch them, because I feel like it's unfair to judge them if I don't know what they are. Honey Bunches of Oats. Now, this is basically Crunchy Nut. We have this over here in the UK. It's just Crunchy Nut. Crunchy Nut. This may be the first one to go an A, above Cookie Crisp, because the milk. I'm not wanking. I'm just hitting my hand. The milk after Crunchy Nut or Honey Bunch of Oats, whatever you want to call it. The milk is just another level. It's the sweet honeyness. It's just, you just want to just get it in there, tip it up in your face, and just have that for the rest of the day, you know? It's just like the cereal itself is good. It's sweet. It's nice. It's a good start to the day, having that sweet kick of honey right in your mouth. But the milk just tops it off. The milk is the best part. I will pour a bigger bowl of milk. I don't like milk. I don't drink plain milk. I'm not one of those weirdos that drinks plain milk. But Crunchy Nut milk. If you nut in the milk, I'll drink the milk. Rice Krispies.
Ooh.
These are good.
For me.
These are good.
For me, they're like one of my faves.
These are good. But they're going B. Because they're just good. That's all they are. You know, they're good. They're good. You pop a bit of sugar on them. I'll take that in the morning. You know, I'll take it. But it doesn't get me hyped. It doesn't get me going. Doesn't start my day off with an extra bang in it, you know? Frosted mini wheats. We have these over here in the UK. Again, they're just called something else. I can't remember what. Nothing special. Again, B. I will have them. I'll happily eat them. I'll happily consume them. Happily. Because they are good. They are sugary and they are tasty. The only thing is, it can get a bit dry. It can get a bit soggy. It can get a bit, you know, when you're eating it, it's just, they can give you a bit of that sometimes. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm on about, where it's just like your mouth feels like it's a bit stuck together. That is my only downfall with Frosted Mini Wheats. Alright. Honey Nut Cheerios. Boy. They're A-B. They're A-B. Not C. Definitely not C. They're A or B. We're chucking them in A. Because of similar reasons. The milk. The milk is a madness. It's so sweet. It's so good. It's just overall, like, I can never really have... Thanks. I can never really have a bad experience when I have Honey Nut Cheerios. I've never had a bad experience with Honey Cheerios. Every time I've eaten them, it's always been good. The milk is always been a madness. The milk has always just topped it off on top of everything. It's just topped it off and it's just been great. I will never have an issue with Honey Nut Cheerios. They will always be top tier cereal. If you want a medium breakfast, you go for cereal, and that is exactly what Honey Nut Cheerios do. They are that middle ground. Really torn. This next one has me torn. In the list of cereals, I have one favourite. It's not Reese's, but Reese's is the absolute top tier without being a favourite. It's the second favourite. But can you put your second favourite in S?
No.
Can 2 go in S? That's a good point. At the start of A. Yeah, Reese's Puffs gets the start of A. I mean, what is there to say? Reese's Pieces. They're not Reese's PCs, by the way. Reese's Pieces. Probably one of the greatest inventions, along with Jaffa Cakes. One of the greatest inventions ever. Peanut butter and chocolate. You can't go wrong. There's not really much I could say about Reese's Pieces that you don't already know. They're just so good, so elegant, so great at what they do. Give them a second go. Give them a third go. Give them a fourth go. Give them a fifth go. Give them goes until you like them. And you'll be grateful because you'll be introduced to a new world. And there is no doubt in my mind that Reese's Pieces are the greatest chocolate, the greatest candy, the greatest sweet on the planet. Reese's Puffs of cereal is the second best cereal. Rice Krispies Treats. Now, I have actually had these before. These are, I haven't seen, I barely see them in the UK, but I have had them before when I had like a mini pack of like different American cereals, basically. And what I will say is, while they seem like a brilliant idea, they're only B. They seem like a fantastic idea. But you know what? It's like I'm eating a dessert from a cereal. It's not really what I want from cereal, is it? It's good. It's sugary. It's tasty. It's literally just like your auntie has just grabbed some milk, grabbed some Rice Krispie Treats, torn them up a bit and just put them in your cereal. There's no effort has gone into that. No planning has gone into that. What do you mean? It's just lazy. No effort at all put into it. They've just grabbed Rice Krispie Treats, torn them up and just put them in a box. I mean, what do you expect, Kellogg's? Like, this isn't just going to produce results. You need to put time and effort into it. Fine-tune it until you release it to the public. But at least when I had it a couple of years ago, it was just average. It was like I was eating a dessert. It's like I was eating a Rice Krispie treat, which is, quite frankly, better without the milk. Regular old Cheerios, they're not bad. They're just good. Again, not much to say about Cheerios. They're just good. They're alright. They're just good. They're alright. I'll take them. I'll eat them. But they don't excite me. Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. Now you see, the first time I had Lucky Charms, I thought I was going to be absolutely buzzing on an S and A level. but once I've eaten them, I realise that they're more of a B or even C. The actual grains in the cereal is good. They're decent. Like, I could eat them on their own. But the marshmallow is fucking disgusting. It's not quite Froot Loops because nothing is quite Froot Loops. But it's hard. It feels weird on my teeth. Like, I bite into the marshmallow and it gives me a shiver down my spine. I look like Shakira on the dance floor when I eat Lucky Charms because my chest be moving because it's giving me shivers because it feels horrible in my mouth. The mushrooms. The mushrooms?
Mushroom?
The marshmallows just feel... They feel like they should be so right, but because they're so like preserved in this cereal that's supposed to last years and years and years and years and years, it's just ruined the whole marshmallow. The whole appeal of a marshmallow is it's this fluffy, beautiful, delicate rabbit's tail of a sweet. Like it's just plush.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
You love marshmallows.
I love marshmallows. I do. I love marshmallows. It's just wrong. Lucky Charms, you'll see. Chocolate Rice Krispies. I have never had, so they go to the end of the list.
I've had them.
All right. This is supposed to be my video, but come on, I've never had them. You've had them. What are they?
Personally, I'd probably want to put them in C because I'm not too keen on chocolate. But if you like chocolate, you'll love them. Like,
C.
So I think I'd put them in B.
Yep.
But if I was just thinking me myself, I'd definitely put them in C. But I'm not that keen on chocolate.
Yeah, you're not that keen on chocolate, and I quite like chocolate. So they're basically Cocoa Pops, and I like Cocoa Pops.
Exactly.
They're good. The best part about Cocoa Pops is the milk, I think. The milk is good afterwards. Chocolate milk.
Exactly.
Right. Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran. Where do you go? Are you my ultimate cereal? No, it's not. Are you A? Nearly, to be honest, but they're B. Raisin Bran's good. I love a bit of Raisin Bran. It's just average. Again, like a lot of these cereals in B. I don't dislike them, and I don't love them. They're just average. I'll take them. I'll happily have them. But there's not really too much I can say about them. Apart from the Raisin Bran haters. You need to stop hating on Raisin Bran. There's nothing wrong with Raisin Bran.
Racist.
It's raisinist.
Raisinist.
Raisinist. No, it's
I've had them.
Yeah, it's fucking
I haven't had them.
What do we call them? Fuck, honey something. Honey boys. I've had them as well. Shit. I can't remember what they're called in the UK. Sugar Puffs. We call them Sugar Puffs. Honey Monster Puffs. Yeah, that is. I forgot that these were... Alright, as we just established, these are Sugar Puffs or Honey Nut Puffs or Honey Puffs or Honey Monster Puffs.
They're childhood.
They are childhood. They're B. Again, I have not too much to say about them because I haven't had them for so long. I can't really judge too well, you know? They're B. They're good. I'll happily have them. That's it. That story ends there. Cocoa Puffs. Are they just like inflated Cocoa Pops? I feel like they are. Again, average. I'm alright with them. I don't dislike them. I don't like them. They're alright. Happily take them. Cocoa Puffs, not much to say about them. However, the next one, Yeehaw. Because, isn't that that's the wrong one, isn't it? Golden Nuggets, yes, Golden Nuggets. They taste yeehaw. What's Frosted Flakes? What's them? They're great. They're A. Frosted Flakes are A, and this will come as a surprise. But you remember how I was saying earlier, cornflakes, they're just average, and I like them, and they're decent. See, Frosted Flakes are just cornflakes with a lot of fucking sugar on them, and you can't go wrong there. You can't go wrong there. Brilliant mouthful, great crunch, fantastic with hot or cold milk. Now, yes, I do have some cereal with hot milk because it's a different experience. If you're a cereal connoisseur like myself, try hot milk sometimes. It's just a different experience, you know? You can get on different worldly levels here, you know? Fuck taking acid. Try cereal in different levels. You'll be pushed beyond the boundaries of what's humanly capable. Like, the points that I've made though, like, just taste amazing. Crunch is amazing. They have a title that goes, it's great. You can lap up the milk afterwards as well because it's nice and sugary from all that sugar on the Frosted Flakes. You can't really go wrong. They are fantastic and they are A tier. What the fuck are those? Don't know. They go into the end. Raisin Bran. I swear I already did Raisin Bran. Yeah. Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pops. They're in my B tier. Or Cocoa Puffs, whatever you want to call them. I would put them in B tier. But I feel like if I had the choice out of Cocoa Pops or Cocoa Puffs, whatever you want to call them, or Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Pops would always come first. So Cocoa Pebbles are going in C tier. Shocker of the episode. I know. We're all sitting there thinking, fuck it out. It's just, like I said, it's just a downgrade on Cocoa Pop. They're a downgrade because they don't taste as good. They're too airy. The shape is just not right, you know? Again, it gives me that hazard of choking because they're so round. I feel like, whoop, they're going to slip down my throat and then tomorrow I'm not going to wake up. It's just a downgrade in nearly every way possible. So there's not really too much I can say that's good about Cocoa Pebbles. They're alright. They taste decent. But they're C tier because they're a downgrade on Cocoa Pops. Rice Chex, aka Shreddies. 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 Are they C? Are they B? Are they A? Or are they that long lost cereal that I've been talking about? That is my S tier. No, they're A tier. Shreddies or Rice Chex? At least I think they're Shreddies. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll call them Shreddies. These are Shreddies. These aren't Rice Chex. These are Shreddies. They look like Shreddies. If they're not Shreddies, then they're not Shreddies. Shreddies are amazing. Shreddies, again, have a place in my childhood heart. Well, I say childhood, of my teenage years. So my early teens, you know, like a lot of early teens, I was going through puberty. I was getting hungry a lot at weird times, like midnight. Shreddies were always there for me at midnight. 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, you know? Waking up from your sleep, being steaming, whatever situation you're in, Shreddies were always there for me, no matter what I was going through. Whether it was a breakup and I'm crying, I'm on the floor and I need a friend, Shreddies could support me through it. No matter what he was going through, no matter what, sorry, I can't speak for you, no matter what I was going through, Shreddies were always there to support me. And again, fantastic in cold or hot milk. These may be ones I actually prefer slightly in hot milk. I'm ashamed to admit that a little bit, I know. As a cereal connoisseur, I shouldn't be ashamed to admit anything. Shreddies in hot milk is just fantastic. They're just another level. It's sugary, it's warm, it's just tasty, it feels good. But then with cold milk, they're just crunchy, they're sugary, they're just nice and cold, and they absorb the milk, and it's just all like moist and like in your mouth and soggy. And overall, like I said, will always be there for me, will always remind me of home, will always remind me of a warm place. Right. So now, as you see here, the rest of the cereals. One of these, my top cereal, my god tier cereal. You probably know what it is, to be honest, because there's a lot of other people's god tier cereal. But the rest of these, I can't have valid opinions on because I don't know what the fuck they are, because they are American cereals and I'm not sure, and we don't have them over here, and I've never tasted them. So sorry, these cereals, I can't judge you. Another day, maybe. When I go over to America one day, I'll get as much cereal in my belly as I possibly can, and we'll come back with a part 2, and we'll be doing this again, and we'll be doing American cereals, and I can have a more valid opinion on it. All right. But my number one god tier cereal is, drumroll please, thank you, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Christ, I need a new chair. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh my god. It is just, how do I even describe it? I haven't even thought of how I'm going to describe them. Fuck me. Sugary, cinnamony, the perfect shape, the absolute perfect shape cereal, the best crunch, the mouthfeel, the experience of when they're in the mouth, the breaking down process, the fact that they are crunchy at first, and then when you get to the bottom ones, they're a bit more soggy and they're a bit more like sloppy in your mouth, but they are still so good no matter what experience you have with them, no matter if they're crunchy, no matter if they're brand new out of the box, no matter if they're 2 years old, they are still so good every fucking time I have them. No matter how many times I have them, they are still the best cereal. They get me hyped for the day, they get me up, they get me ready to go. My best YouTube videos, if you go back and you see my best YouTube videos, they have all been made on days that I have had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Forgot the name of it then, I'm sorry. The best days that I've ever had, you know, days like when The Witcher 3 was released. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was my cereal. The days like when, I don't know, I met my girlfriend. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was the cereal. The first day, the day that I lost my virginity, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was my cereal that woke me up in the morning. It got me ready and prepared for what was about to go down. And then 2 minutes later I had another bowl when I was done of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can have multiple bowls in a day. See, a lot of these cereals I can have them once or twice. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I can have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, pre-evening, morning, AM, PM, midnight snack. I can have them whenever. I can eat an entire box, family box, big old boy box to myself in a day. But one of the best parts, the milk. The milk is just a cinnamony, sugary, milky experience. And it's like its own thin milkshake. I could literally drink that shit on tap. If they had that on tap, if I'm going out and they've got Stella, they've got Carlin, they've got Foster's, or they've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, I'm having that. I don't give a shit about what beer, what drinks you got on tap. I'm having Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk on tap. Lost for words. Literally lost for words trying to describe the cereal. Because it's just the best. There is no stopping it. Nothing will ever come close. Nothing will ever even touch the fingernails of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch just tops them all. And it tops them all 100 times over. And I would pick it every single day of my life. I would pick it over music. I'd pick it over gaming. I'd pick it over my girlfriend. I'd pick it over YouTube. I'd pick it over everything I do. It is my one true love. My one true love is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Hello?
And I will never, ever leave it behind, no matter what. If there's an apocalypse, I'm grabbing the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and it's coming with me. I'm running off. I'm Will Smithin'. You know how Will Smith has his dog on I Am Legend? My dog is fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That is my list. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the greatest cereal of all time, and there is no debate, no argument about it, and no one can say anything different. But if you do have your own opinion, pop it in the comment section down below. What is your favourite cereal of all time? Give me your tier list maker. Hit me up on Twitter at George Voiy with your screenshot of your tier list maker of your cereal, because I want to see it. I want to see what everyone else's opinion is. I want to see what everyone else's favourite cereal is. I want to see if there's cereal that I've missed out here that I need to try. Because, like I said, I'm open to trying every cereal on the planet. I don't care what it is. If you did enjoy this video, then let me know if you want to see more. Because there are many things that I feel passionate about in this universe, and I'd be happy to make videos on them. So let me know if you want to see more. Subscribe if you're new around here. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Share it around with your friends. And let me know what your favourite cereal is in the comment section down below.
You could do a coffee one.
I could do a coffee one, you're right. Bye-bye.